One of the things we get asked a lot in the studio is about pillows and sleeping and how to set yourself up properly. So one of the easiest ways, if I just reach over here, is if you're not sure if a towel might help you or a proper contour pillow might help you, is just to get a long towel, so just a normal bath towel, roll it up so it feels quite long enough to sit inside a pillowcase, and all we do is pop that inside a pillowcase. Okay, so you end up with a long sausage towards one end of the pillow. And if you look at your neck space, when you're lying down, you want that to fill the gap. So instead of just having a pillow that sits like that, you've got a pillow that's got the sausage from the neck sitting like this, and if you're lying on your back, it can support your neck. So if I lie down on my side here, the actual pillow itself, when I put my head down, will actually sit in that little bit of the neck. So my neck spine bit isn't sagging, it's got a little bit of support from the pillow, and that just sits in the concavity of my neck. And if I lie on my back, the sausage bit here, I might just turn the pillow around so you can see it. The sausage bit from that towel I rolled up is underneath, and that supports my neck in that line. So if I just roll on the side, you can see that rolled up towel is just sitting where that neck is. So it's a quick, easy way just to make your own normal pillow into a bit of a contour pillow. Okay, so that's one thing, or one trick we tell clients pretty often if they're not sure how to make their neck feel a little bit happier or have a bit of support around their neck. A nice way to do it. Okay, back care wise, you want to be looking at the best position for your back in space. So when you're lying on your side or you're lying on your back, you want a little bit of support. The easiest way to do that, if you're lying on your back, is to pop pillows under your knees, which you're not going to see because my camera's in the way, but some pillows under my knees, and that takes some pressure off my hips. You might even want a little bit of a lift under your knees because that takes pressure off the hip flexors. But the simple way with your pillow is, if you're lying on your side, just to place the pillow between your knees. Now if you look at my spine, which I might just quickly go and grab the spine, if I can see where it is, give me 2 ticks. If you've got your spine, that's the front view, so my hands are on my hips, my hands will be on this bit. If I'm lying on my side here, tendency is that's going to sag. So if I'm lying down, I sag in the middle. So if I'm lying here, instead of my spine being nice and straight, there's a saggy bit in the middle here, and you can see it means the underside of that spine is stretched. It means the top side of that spine there gets a little bit squashed. And one way that can help keep your back nice and level, similar thing with your towel. So just fold your towel up, roll it, and that way when you're lying down, that waist side of your spine has got some support. So when you're lying on your hips, instead of the spine being able to sag, that bit underneath it gives it some support. So in terms of my setup, I would be here. So I've got some support under my neck, so my spine's nice and straight. I've got some support under my waistline, so it's nice and straight, and I can make myself even more comfy by popping a pillow between my knees. So in terms of my spine, it now sits straight, it's not got a bendy bit there, and it's not saggy or bending from the top bit because I've got some nice support under that spine. Okay, your pillow shouldn't move because you'll have the rolled up section in your pillow. However, this back one might. So those of you who are movers in bed and you roll around or what have you, if you rolled it up the other way, so it's that way on, and put it across your bed, it doesn't matter which side you roll on, you'll always be in the right space because it's lying lengthways across your bed. Alternatively, we've had clients that have done it and left the towel really long. So what they can do is have that towel around them and tied it in a knot. So instead of having your towel folded in half that way, you've actually rolled it. If I do a very, very, very quick version of it, you've actually rolled it lengthways, obviously a lot neater than I've done, and had that wrapped around, tied it in a knot, and then basically, if you're lying on this side, you're supported. If you happen to roll over, you're still supported on the opposite side. So that's our sort of little bit of a top trick for trying to get your neck support. Don't need to worry about going out and buying a big contour pillow. Just shove a small rolled up towel inside your normal pillow. And remember, when you are lying down, you want your neckline to be in line. So you want your pillow deep enough that it doesn't let your head drop down. And when you're lying on your side, you want it small enough that it doesn't push your head up, or not too small that you drop your head down. So your ideal is that your spine should stay straight. If you've got any other tips and you would like to add them onto the end of our little education system here, this is our first time of going live, so let us know what you think. It's really just a case of what works for you, and if you find that works for you, you might want to go out and buy a proper contour pillow. The trick with these is you can do it anywhere. So if you happen to be staying at your house, or you need to go to a hotel, or you happen to be out and about, cheap and easy tricks for you to get the support that you want without finding that you've got 10 different pillows that you need to take with you. All right, well, let us know what you think, and we'll try and do one of these a week or a bit more frequently if we find stuff or we manage to get live a bit more often. All right, so take care, try the tricks, let me know how you go.